In this video, we're going to show you how to install new jaws inside your Spinlock XX Powerclutch using the XX kit. This video is split into three parts. Part A is upgrading a pre-2010 Mark II XX Powerclutch. Note there is no printing or lock open switch on the rear moulding. Part B is changing the jaws on an up-to-date post-2010 XX Powerclutch. Note the printing and space for a lock open switch. And in part C, we will show you how to attach a lock open switch to allow a line to run freely when the handle is closed. To complete this clutch upgrade, you will need an XX service kit and a 3mm Allen key. Before servicing the XX Powerclutch Mark II, you must position the handle correctly. Start the handle fully closed, open fully, and then return fully closed. Now open to 45 degrees. The position of the release plates is very important to remove or replace the jaws. If the handle is accidentally moved, repeat the process. To upgrade your XX Mark II clutch pre-2010, you must first remove the clutch from the deck of the boat. Remove the rear fastener and hold the rear moulding to stop the spring from escaping. Remove the upper fastener moulding from the body. Remove the lower fastener moulding. Pull the jaws out, allowing the handle to move freely if needs be. Turn the XX around and pull out the front moulding. And finally remove the lower fastener moulding. Open the XX kit and place out the parts. First you have the lock open switch, the rear moulding and jaw set, the rear lower fastener moulding, the front moulding, the upper rear fastener moulding and fastener, start in reverse order. Place the forward lower fastening moulding and replace the front moulding. Open the handle fully and return to just past vertical. Replace the rear upper fastener moulding and replace the rear lower fastener moulding. The clutch can now be attached back to the deck of the boat. Insert the jaws, pushing the upper and lower roller cages forward, making sure the bottom of the rear moulding sits in the clutch first. Then rotate the moulding forwards. Insert the top fastener whilst holding the rear moulding. Once complete, open and close the handle, checking the XX is working correctly. Before servicing the XX Powerclutch Mark III, you must position the handle correctly. Start the handle fully closed, open fully, and return to just past vertical. The position of the release plates is very important to remove and replace the jaws. If the handle is accidentally moved, repeat the process. In an XX Mark III clutch post-2010, you do not need to remove the clutch off the deck. Open up the XX kit and remove the bag of plastic mouldings. These are not required and can be saved for spares. Remove the jaws and the rear moulding from the packet. Move the handle to the servicing position. Remove the rear upper fastener. And remove the old rear moulding and jaw set. Insert the jaws, pushing the upper and lower roller cages forward, making sure the bottom of the rear moulding sits in the clutch first. Then rotate the moulding forwards. Insert the top fastener whilst holding the rear moulding. Test the clutch by opening and closing the handle. To attach the lock open switch, the jaws must be removed from the clutch. The lock open switch comes in the XX kit or can be bought independently. Start by removing the upper pin in the rear moulding. Remove the moulding from the spring and replace with the lock open switch, making sure the spring is located in both holes of the moulding. Now replace the pin by squeezing the switch and the spring together. Insert the jaws, pushing the upper and lower roller cages forward, making sure the bottom of the rear moulding sits in the clutch first. Then rotate the moulding forwards. Insert the top fastener whilst holding the rear moulding. Test the lock open switch by pushing the switch in, then up or down.